It's hard being a first generation college student out of your family. You feel disconnected from the past. You have unsure of the future. But even though it's hard being the first, it's more importantly not to be the last. My name is James Flores. My Oneida name is Yodahala Daze, and I'm a first generation college student. I first started going to college when I was 19. My dad died the same year, so it kind of opened my eyes to what life has to do with what potential life has to offer. So I enrolled in a technical college, a 2-year college. I figured I'd get an associate's degree, but while I was going to college during my freshman and sophomore years, people started seeing something in me, and over that period of time, I started seeing something in myself too, and I had aspirations, and I started gaining goals and confidence. I made the transition to UWM Milwaukee, and I fell flat on my face when I made the transition. First semester, everything went wrong that could go wrong. I got put on probation, and the following semester I hit a GPA over a 3.0 for that semester. I had a strong support system. I had networking with other people. I openly looked for help. First it was an advisor, and then I started talking to other people, and then I started expanding my network of support and people that I was talking to. So it's really important whether you find that through or a student organization, a cultural office, or office and campus, or advisor that you click with. It's important to start off there and just work on expanding your network. You got to continuously be proactive about expanding your network and reaching out to people, because once you start growing externally, you're going to start growing internally. What I would like to say is that you're going to experience failures. You're going to experience setbacks. And it's important not to give up. You can't give up. You gotta be willing to go above and beyond. You can't really stop what you're doing because you didn't make a right grade, or because you didn't get in the class you wanted, or because things are getting difficult. These setbacks that happen, these failures, it's not a failure if you're learning from it. It's hard being a first generation college student out of your family. You feel disconnected from the past. You have unsure of the future. But even though it's hard being the first, it's more importantly not to be the last. You can't be the last person to go to college in your family, in your generation. You got to help clearing the way, leaving fresh tracks for others. You got to leave markers and signs saying, hey, this is the way to go. It can be done. And being the first person to do that, you're in a way you're setting precedents on what can be accomplished in life. Proudest moment being a first generation college student is also that I have a son. He's 7 years old, and he sees me go to college every day. He knows that I go to college, and it gets him thinking about what he wants to do when he grows up. And he said to me that he wants to be a Lego builder. I told him at my school they call those people architects and engineers. So it's a movement in your mind. It's changing the process of thinking. Where we're making, as a first generation college student, we got to make going to college, going to university a norm. Once you start believing in yourself and finding who you are, you're going to be able to realize that people you can reach and the possibilities out there are limitless.